Around here, the Badgers playing Purdue tonight and getting a big win, although it comes at a cost because Ches Malusi got hurt. But first, the reason we're here tonight, right? The Friday Football Blitz. I am Jocko here in the after party.
And I'm Anderley. Week 6 is upon us.
It is.
After tonight, we're 2/3 of the way through the regular season, so...
Yeah, games are huge now, right?
It just went by so
And I want
fast.
to, before we get to the highlights, I just want to talk because there's one guy that always says, get to the score. So I just want to talk about random stuff.
Okay.
Just so he gets mad.
We talked about Taylor Swift last weekend.
Yeah, Taylor Swift, yeah.
Yeah.
Did she drop some new music? Is that what I heard?
No, with the Travis Kelce stuff.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot of
Plus,
stuff.
you've seen in New York having dinner with Sophie Jonas, or Sophie Turner.
Okay.
Former Jonas.
Gotcha.
That was a whole debacle.
Yeah.
It's been a lot. It's been a very dramatic day. Dramatic week.
Now, is it official they're dating?
No, he alluded to it on his podcast, but she hasn't said anything. But he didn't deny it on the Pat McAfee show.
Okay.
So I want this to happen because they'd be so cute together. And it's football and Taylor Swift, two of my favorite things combining.
I would be happy for you.
Thank you.
I'm also happy that we have our game of the week. Yeah. Lancaster on the road at Platteville in a battle for the top of the swell. The last game the Hillmen would play at the Ralph E. Davis Pioneer Stadium before moving to their facility on the high school campus. Lancaster strikes first. Samaj Besson breaks the plane for the score. They would pick up the 2-point conversion, 8-0 Flying Arrows. Platteville would get a punt block, giving the Arrows great field position, setting up Peyton Alvarado, who gets the handoff, and he goes in for the score. It's a touchdown. They would miss the extra point, making it 14-0 Lancaster. Platteville fires up in the second quarter. Tyler Saucy, who's just sassy, takes it in to the end zone. It was a slugfest tonight. Platteville hands Lancaster their first loss, 47-46, denying them on a 2-point conversion late in the fourth. That was an awesome game of the week.
Darlington taking on Mineral Point with the start of the second half, forcing a fumble, always a great way. Pointers recovering, or Darlington recovering. Redbirds take advantage with a short pass into the end zone. They would miss the PAT, so it would be a 13-7 Darlington lead. Pointers will fight back, though, driving with this pass to Tremaine Kenneker. Then the second quarter, after this catch, of course, I always get too far ahead of myself.
He does run around a lot.
I get so far ahead of myself. And then in the second quarter, pass into Bryce Vamstad. That one will set up a touchdown to make it 13-all, as Darlington wins this one 20-13.
All right, first place in the Big 8 for Run on the Road at Memorial. The dance team always putting on a great show. And speaking of putting on a great show, look at Levi Duggan. Doing it on defense for the Spartans. Solid tackle here. And if that's not enough for you, more defense from Levi right here. As I like to say, Duggan. A tackle for loss, or as the kids say, TFL. And speaking of defense, Steve Young was running all over for Memorial, but right on the doorstep, he fumbles. Nate Davinska, all sorts of fired up for that one. And they're still fired up after the game. The Wildcats win it 7-0.
Another Big 8 matchup, this time a pair of 4 in one team. Janesville Craig taking on Middleton. This one was tied at 7 at the half, but Craig's Braylon Woodman lining up a field goal in the third quarter from 40-plus yards out, nailing that one. For a high school kicker, that's pretty far.
That's awesome.
The Cougars led this one 10-7. Later in the third, here is a nomination for Catch of the Year. Paul Platt's launching one. Levi Booker bobbling it as he goes to the ground, somehow manages to maintain possession of that one. Now, later on, Craig is up 13-7 at the end of the third quarter. Gabe Piscini under pressure, trying to stay upright, lobbing this one up to Dylan Tyler, wrong guy. Coming down with this one, Middleton would pick off Craig's next pass, trade some interceptions there, but the Cardinals rally and win this one 33-13.
All right, now we've reached the after party part of the show where we come on back on camera so everybody can see how great our hair looks, right?
Of course.
That's what I feel like it is, but what can we say? And we don't like to give away
You
secrets.
produce the show. You can make it however you want.
Right,
Jocko.
that's true. And right now there's 5 people watching on the live stream of this show. So
I think there's some
No,
more.
there's
We're getting.
What did anybody say? Anything good?
What's the Fort score?
Fort score. We're looking it up for you.
We'll get there eventually.
We love the Fort.
I think that's in it.
That's
we'll
it?
We'll get to the scores.
All right, we'll
at the
get
end.
to the score. Yeah, that's right. We do.
Sorry.
That's right. We do the scores. Hey, so next week, the game of the week, we're already announcing it because we don't like to, keep any secrets, right? It's going to be Lodi at Columbus. But the real question is, right, how'd they do this week?
Great question.
And for more on that, you introduce them this time.
Our own Tyler Peters joins us.
Thank you, Anderley and Jocko. Let's take a look at the Lodi Blue Devils taking on the Milwaukee Academy of Science Novas. Here we go, underway here. Right to start this game, the Novas. Opening kickoff, Randy Moore takes it all the way to the house. Puts them up 6 early. Lodi looking to answer. Kyler Clemens powers through the first wave of defenders. Sets up the Devils inside the 20. Next play later, a feed to Brady Pulls. He shows off some acrobatics, taking it in for the score. Lodi threatening again now on its next drive. First and goal, handoff to Clemens. And just like that, the Blue Devils go up 14-6 following the extra point try. Lodi taking care of business in this one. The rest of the way, they beat the Novas 14-44. And the Blue Devils remain undefeated on the season. And they take on another undefeated team in Columbus next week. That does it for me, guys. Back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Tyler. Edgewood taking on Columbus. We start the second quarter. Cardinals up 13-0. Peyton Powers chucks one up intended for Riley Knockreiner, but it's picked off. Jack Halloran with the defense. Edgewood's defense comes up big. Crusaders come up empty on the following drive. Cardinals with the ball again. Powers to Knockreiner. This time, it's all money. He takes it in for 6. Columbus up 20-0. They don't look back from there. The defending state champs remain undefeated, beating the Wood 48-8. All right, let's do more scores. There's Charlie doing the weather at Sun Prairie East, taking out Oregon. Sun Prairie scores in the first play from scrimmage. Drew Kavanaugh to Cooper White. Touchdown, Sunny P.E., 7-0. Kavanaugh again, this time. Connor Stoff. Yards after the catch, people. Yak. 14-0.
Scream yak, didn't you?
Yes, yak. And it just came to my mind by myself. Luke Dam. He's catching touchdown passes from Drew Kavanaugh. If I was there, I probably would have caught a touchdown pass too. But I was not there. I was shooting other games. All right, Sunny P wins it tonight by a final score of 42-21.
A Badger Large Conference meeting. Undefeated Waunakee hosting Sun Prairie West at Warrior Stadium. This one started Waunakee, stayed Waunakee, and ended Waunakee. On their first drive, Ben Lindley taking this one in to give the Key the 7-zip lead. Like I said, they dominated offensively here. Their next offensive possession, Sebastian Rasmussen this time with a 12-yard run, puts the home team up 14-0. Waunakee's third possession and another Lindley touchdown. Here he is hitting the hole and turning on the Jets to put Waunakee up 21-0. They blow out Sun Prairie West 58-0.
Did he actually have Jets? I didn't see that part.
Oh my God.
All right, hey, we got Show Your Spirit. We had pictures and videos sent in, and of course, Michael Kashner. He's always playing his role. That's a 2-point conversion to give the first lead of the evening. TJ Pink throws to the opposite side to tight end Zach McLean, who's initially stopped by Lancaster. McLean laterals to senior Davin Edge and in for the score. And there was a special shout out to a photographer, Jason Rice. This photo captured, you'll have a hard time believing it, but Michael Kashner took that picture as well. Michael Kashner, seriously, if you can work for me next week, I got some days that I'm looking to take off. That'd be great. He's always so nice.
He's our honorary intern.
He is. Yes, he is. He's
Thank you.
Part of the team. Honorary, like, you know how you can get a doctorate? He's going to get a doctorate from NBC 15.
You can give those out?
He doesn't get anything, but
Bragging
I'll write him
a note.
I'll write him a note. All right, let's do some scores. People are asking for scores. Do we get any other questions, Anderley?
Yep, people want to know the Fort score. People want to know the Janesville Parker and the Blackhawk score.
All right, let's go through our scores, shall we?
And then Lisa says we picked a great game of the week.
Oh, is it Lisa?
Thank you, Lisa.
You and I were on the same page.
Telepathy.
Yeah. All right, there's Richland Center winning. Beaver Dam having a great year. The Dam of Beavers, 27-21. Middleton, that was a big win.
Came from behind, too.
Yeah.
Not much form when I was there. As soon as I left, they put a bunch of points up in the fourth quarter.
Right. Belleville. They have a win tonight. Prairie du Chien. We're still looking for other scores. Mawson, I was in Mawson at the Quick Trip yesterday. It's a beautiful quick trip. They have a Denny's as well.
Ooh.
I was going to say I got something, but I just had little out. But it's a nice one. Yeah, Boston is nice. It's in the old Jeremoose spot. All right. Darlington was that big winner. Let's see.
There's your Blackhawks score.
There it is.
14-6 over River Ridge.
Yep. We're going to try to make it to New Glarus Monticello. We did not. Unfortunately, the home team loses. I'm sure Lake Mills is happy about that. The original Sugar River Pizza in New Glarus. Lakeside Lutheran. Big again. Turner has not won a game. How about McFarland?
Yeah, no kidding with McFarland.
0-3 start down there. I don't think they've lost since then. I'm not really good with
Getting
records and
hot
stuff.
when it matters, right?
Records and scores. Marshall remains
That's your
undefeated.
job. Don't
Yes.
say that publicly.
Remains undefeated. Marshall does. The Dell's a big winner.
Love
That's
the Dells,
awesome.
of
Yeah.
course.
There's that Parker score everybody wanted, right?
Sorry.
I mean,
folks.
nobody called it in. Let me love it. You keep doing the scores, and I'm going to look for that Parker score.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wait, it updated. Yay.
Eric,
Parker
thank
wins
you.
that one.
Eric, our director. I'm sure Jamie had something to do with that. He's working so hard back there. And by working hard, he's probably watching MASH reruns. Oh, Jamie went home. See? Yes.
Yeah.
He's watching MASH at home. But Eric, thank you for that. Trevor's back there as well, our wonderful, wonderful producer, Trevor, who's working hard tonight, as always. Deerfield wins again over St. Mary's Catholic. Baraboo, they won. Oh, wow, look at that shootout at Monona Grove.
Woo! That's a basketball score, not a football score.
70-62. That's an awesome game.
That's basketball.
Everybody's tired. Yes, everybody's tired from that game, I bet.
Oh, my God. The poor kicker.
Imagine if Bucky had to be doing push-ups
I think
for
he'd
one of those
retire.
teams.
He'd retire on site.
Bucky would leave. All right. We got a couple more scores. Is that it? A couple more. Asking you shall receive. Whitewater. I saw some UW Whitewater coaches at the Memorial game. I'm not sure who they were looking at, but they're very nice people. And, of course, we had Ryan Munns from UW Platteville. He was my live guest at 5. So two of our favorite D3 schools, we saw them tonight out and about, as they say in Canada. Out in the boot?
Out in the boot.
Yes. All righty. Anderley, week 6 in the books.
Week 6 in the books. Well, it's weird that the Badgers played tonight. It feels like we're further ahead in the week than we actually are.
Right, yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. So Badgers, from now on, we're asking you, Anderley and I are asking you, please just play on Saturdays.
Purdue's fault. They play a lot of wacky, like Thursday and
That's
Friday
true.
games.
There's another reason not to like them, right?
I never said that. You did.
No, I know.
But yeah, it's Purdue stuff.
Volleyball, they win tonight. The Badgers volleyball team beats Northwestern. The Brewers clinch a playoff spot, and tomorrow they could win the National League Central. So that's awesome.
And then on Sunday, there's that other little game going up.
We're going
up here.
You're covering, yes. You're covering, this is your first game at Lambeau, is that correct? As a reporter, is that correct?
Yeah, I went to
So
the game.
I'm looking forward to going with you for that.
It's not 10 degrees like the last game I went to.
Yeah, it's I will guarantee, I can't
It'll
guarantee
get
a
down
win,
there.
but I'll guarantee that it'll be warmer than that.
Yeah.
I'm no meteorologist, but. So we're looking forward to that. Sunday we'll have all the coverage for you on NBC 15. All right, Anderley, you're awesome. You guys are awesome for watching. I'm just Jocko. Good night, everybody.